Unearth the wonders and mysteries of ancient Syria. A pivotal crossroads of trade and culture, ancient Syria was an exhilarating and revolutionary place. Syria has always been a volatile land rocked by forces competing for power. Yet it gave birth to the world's first library and the first purely alphabetic writing system. An exciting epicenter of early Christianity flourished in Antioch and Damascus. Explore ancient Syria's riveting history and breathtaking culture in this well-researched yet easy-to-listen audiobook. Unwrap the fascinating stories of people who left an indelible mark on ancient Syria. Some of the intriguing questions this audiobook answers include: how did a picnic lead to the discovery of the lost city of Urkesh? What secrets did Ebla's ancient library reveal? How many of the world's oldest continuously inhabited cities are in Syria? Did Egypt's Ramses II survive an ambush in the Battle of Kadesh? What Syrian cities crumpled in the Bronze Age collapse? Where did the Assyrians send the Syrians exiled from Damascus, Kadesh, and Hamath? What Syrian language became the official language of the Persian Achaemenid Empire? Why did the early Christians in Antioch build their church in a cave? What Syrian queen ruled the eastern part of the Roman Empire? In the Taurus Mountains foothills, near Syria's borders with Turkey and Iraq, a flat-topped hill rose about 82 feet, which is 25 meters, from the desert sands. Was it a natural plateau or the ruins of an ancient city? The famed archaeologist Max Mallowan, husband of the murder mystery writer Agatha Christie, decided to find out. His surface explorations answered the question. It really was a city, and the ruins are now called Tel Mozan. But Max Mallowan made an error. He misidentified the pottery, saying they were from the Roman era. As his interests lay in older Middle Eastern history, he moved on to another site, leaving Tel Mozan unexplored for a half-century. In 1982, archaeologists Giorgio Bucatelli and Marilyn Kelly Bucatelli set out on a serendipitous picnic. It was their day off from excavations at nearby Turka. They ended up at Tel Mozan and took a stroll after lunch. Marilyn immediately noticed that the ceramic pieces on the surface were not Roman. The pottery was from the 3rd millennium BCE. The couple spent the next 4 decades unlocking the mysteries of Tel Mozan. They soon came to a thrilling realization. They had uncovered the lost city of Urkesh, the 4,500-year-old capital of the Mitanni Kingdom. This audiobook explores the couple's breathtaking discoveries at Urkesh in Chapter 4. It's just one piece of the majestic history of ancient Syria, a land of innovators, explorers, merchants, and master artisans. What were the distinguishing features of its many cultures? What made the ancient Syrians exceptional? How did the vast empires that controlled Syria over the millennia change things for its people? Although this audiobook begins in the Bronze Age, which is 3000 to 1055 BCE, Syria's entrancing history began long before. In the Paleolithic period, giraffes and elephants roamed Syria, hunted by early humans. The Neolithic people grew barley and rye, built houses of earth and stone, and domesticated sheep, goats, and possibly cattle. In the early 4th millennium BCE, Syria's first city of Humakar arose as a production center for obsidian. Its artisans produced razor-sharp blades and spearheads from the black volcanic rock. They imported the obsidian from Mount Namrat, about 100 miles away. Syria was not always called Syria. The Torah called it Aram, the land of the Arameans. The Mesopotamians and Persians called it Ibernari, meaning across the river, as the northern Euphrates River was its northeastern border. The 5th century BC Greek historian Herodotus incorrectly lumped it in with Assyria. The name Assyria stuck with the Greeks and eventually got shortened to Syria. Mountain ranges run parallel to Syria's Mediterranean coastline. The land between the mountains and the sea received adequate rainfall and snowmelt, and it was a fertile farming region. The Syrian desert lies east of the mountains, covering over half of today's Syria.